Good morning, everybody. This is going to be my first time doing this for all of you here in Mesquite. Um, wow. So, I've been hearing a lot from a lot of people about not being able to access information about what to do. A lot of people think there's nothing or not a lot to do in Mesquite, and that's just not true. You just have to know where to find the information. And for a long time, the Mesquite Local News had a community calendar, which I basically took care of putting together and turned it into the boss to publish every week. Well, since the Mesquite Local News closed down a year ago in March, and pretty much the entire rest of the town with it, there was no reason to, when the Mesquite Citizen Journal picked up, to really start a community calendar. There wasn't a lot of content to add to it. And the time seemed to be better spent building the paper and doing other things that were far more important. So the community calendar again went by the wayside, and now everything's starting to pick back up. Things are starting to happen in Mesquite, and I have spent years working on the calendar, and I know how daunting it is to have to go from one website to another website to another website, or this Facebook page and that Facebook page, to gather all the information together in one place so you can see it and plan your week, your weekend, whatever it is that you want to do. I spent a lot of time doing that, and there are still things that I missed. I even had people sending me events, which I hope I will have again. Anyway, I think that we need a place, one place, to find out all the information there is about what to do in Mesquite. And since that's what started me along my journey with newspaper, the website, news source, I want to go back to my roots. I really liked gathering that information. I liked letting you all know what was going on every week. I liked getting you excited and pumped up about the events that were happening around town, and that's what I want to do again. So I've got some guests lined up for next week. I'm going to start the show. It's going to go every Monday morning from 8 to 9. It may not go that long, depends on who we have talking to us and what we've got going on. But it will start at 8 o'clock every morning. I will give you what's going on that day. At the beginning of the week, I'll give you a calendar of events that will take you through the weekend. And then I've got some special guests lined up to come in. Hopefully I'll have the Mesquite Toes next week, because they've got their spring spectacular coming up. And then we've got a lot of things going on with the senior games. We've got the Little League starting next week as well on Monday. So there's plenty for me to do and plenty for you guys to come here and find out about. So I'm going to ask you to go to the Facebook page Mesquite Today, subscribe, like it, get the notifications. It's going to be a little different, but hopefully this will work out for all of us. And I'm going to spend the weekend getting my studio set up. I've spent the last 6 months doing Toastmasters, doing training, technical training, sales training, all kinds of things to get this ready to do. And unfortunately, I didn't have my stuff together enough to present it, but fate has sort of forced my hand. So last thing I have to do is the studio, and that'll be work done this weekend. So I will see you all Monday morning at 8 o'clock. At the top of the page, Mesquite Today, I have the calendar list of events. This weekend we've got the Easter egg hunt that is at the Welcome Center, and that starts at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, or Saturday morning. That is tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock Saturday morning, 11 o'clock after you're done with the Easter eggs. And if you still feel the need to find something adventurous to do, head on out to Beaver Dam. Beaver Dam Station's got the lawnmower races going on. They start at 11 o'clock. I'm sure they'll have the roadkill grill fired up, and they always get a great crowd of people, usually some people along the side selling odds and ends, garage sale items and stuff like that. That's another thing. We have a garage sale too this weekend at Sunset Greens, and that'll be going from 7 in the morning until 1 o'clock in the afternoon, or 7:30 in the morning till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And that's down just past Coyote Willows on Hafen Lane. If you go all the way down Hafen Lane by the new McDonald's and Panda Garden down there, you'll find Sunset Greens tucked behind there among the Casablanca Golf Course. And I'm sure there's plenty of people out there got lots and lots of goodies for you to look at. If you love garage sales, boy, you can hit a bunch of them in one neighborhood. So that's about all I have for the weekend, and I wish you all peace, love, and happiness, and I will see you Monday morning, I hope. Take care.